Yesterday, luckily you were able to make it to the session we had yesterday. What were your thoughts on just the whole experience?
That was the first light language experience that I had participated in. And prior to that, I thought maybe it was information that's not able to be articulated. But as I sat in the circle, some thoughts started to come to me, and I felt like the heart is a frequency transmitter. And this is scientific fact. It's 60 times more of an electromagnetic field than any other organ in the body. And I felt like and saw a visual that when we speak, we're moving energy through this transmission from the heart through our voice. And our voice language is a structure, and structure provides a way for the ego to judge. So if I'm speaking to you, the energy that my heart wants to convey can be twisted, it can be angled in such a way that I can cover certain things, or I can give it the right angle.
And based on your agenda or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
And same thing with receiving information. When you receive information, you can view it like if someone hands you a present, there is something inside. But how I package that present, I can hide certain aspects, or I can give it the right angle, both when I give to you and then when you receive it, the same thing. Mm-hmm. So I feel that light language is a way that bypasses the ego filter. Mm-hmm. And as a result of that, it's pure frequency, and it's the electromagnetic signature. It's like, when you express something to somebody purely, even without language, you can feel emotion, and this is something the ego has a hard time to judge. Mm-hmm. So I got the feeling that light language is like literally the language of love. Because it's expressed in such a pure way. Right. And it has two purposes. One purpose is to be able to express without the ego. But the other thing is the person receiving that also doesn't have the opportunity to judge or to hear what they want to hear. Mm-hmm. So they also receive that information. And then the second thing is that it's not only a way for you to give and receive information, but it's also a way that humans can associate with it. So you can't imagine, the leap to telepathy is too far of a leap for us. And we connect with information with language. You see, even we want to know, what does it mean? What does it mean? Right. And it's a way that we can connect with. So if we can bridge the gap, not the big jump, telepathy, and not where we filter through the ego, but in between. And language can still be a bridge, it can still transmit energy, but in a way that bypasses the ego filter. And so that is the language of love. The whole weekend has been about, you saw in the very beginning we were talking about confusion. Yeah. That was one of the themes. Yeah. And the Andromeda. And Andromeda being always in this state of flux and change. They can't create structure, so they learn to move through change. And this whole weekend has been about that. It's been, it's confusion, it's unstructured, and teaching us that you can't rely on something to judge it, to filter it. We just have to learn to move, and just moving within. You remember last night with the light language and everybody together, right? All the language coming through over, And I had this thought come to me, and it said, confusion as a tool for us to bypass the ego and let go of the ego, because you don't have that structure to hold on to. And that is an inroad into interdimensional contact, because as we were learning that ET contact is not about out there, it's about in here. And at the end of the day, we're contacting ourselves.